Hey guys, what's going on? It's KrystalKollectz, and today we are back with part 2 to Chinese Hidden Fates. Yes, I've opened this in the past, but I am back at collecting today only because I have a few more cards to pull. For those who missed part 1, just want to show you guys the box here. Beautiful box art of Charizard, Rockruff, Zoroark, Decidueye, and Pikachu. For those who don't know, Chinese cards are real. I know sometimes people question if they're fake or not. They are made in Japan, and they are also distributed in Taiwan and Hong Kong only, surprisingly not China. There are 30 packs per box, and there are 7 cards per pack, so a little different to the typical Chinese pack assortment. So we are going to get started with part 2. And also, just so you guys know, Chinese cards do look a bit different from the English, Japanese, and Korean counterparts. I will do a comparison at the end, depending on what Chinese we pull today. So let's get going. Be sure to like and subscribe, you guys. All right, so first pack here. I did cut this ahead of time just to make things faster. And also, as you can see too, they have the English backs despite them being made in Japan, but they are nice and silky smooth, which I do like. So I usually do actually 1 to the front, only because if you do 2 to the front, sometimes you pull a shiny and it's directly at the front. We have Torracat, Fairy Energy, something you don't see in the Sword and Shield series anymore, Hydreigon holographic, and another trainer card. So yes, you're guaranteed 1 holographic card per pack, which is actually quite nice. That's not typical of Chinese releases. If you guys saw my Chinese Darkness Ablaze, that's definitely something you'll see. I went to the front here. We have Regirock, we have Porygon. A lot of these cards actually come from Burning Shadows. So this is another holographic here and trainer card. Unlike the English Hidden Fates, it's a very different card set. All right, next pack here. So we're gonna do 1 to the front. Trainer card here, Potown looks like. We have your rival from Sun and Moon. We have Rhyhorn. Metal Energy looks so different without the yellow borders. And yes, actually one thing that's uncommon with Asian releases is actually having the energy cards here. I think also in Korean, but you don't see them too often, especially with Japanese releases. Alolan Rattata. Oh wow, Tapu Koko. Look at that GX, and then a Heracross. So yes, you get a lot of nice GX cards in this set. Very different from the English release. I just want to make sure you guys understand they're very completely different sets. There's also a Mewtwo box, which is set B, that has a completely different set of shinies. It is separated by type, similar to how the Chinese Darkness Ablaze sets are separated. So you guys know, you have Machop flexing here, Fire Energy, Bouffalant, Lurantis, and then Venusaur. Reviewing all my Sun and Moon Pokemon. Alrighty. Next pack here. Alrighty. And also guys, just for those who don't know, if you want to know the card list, this is the website you go to. It is either Hong Kong or Taiwan portal-pokemon.com. I'll also include it in the link below, but that's where I got the card list from. Okay, we have trainer card, Stuffle, Larvesta, Water Energy, Porygon 2, Darkrai holographic, and then Kiawe. Really nice holographic here, actually. The nice thing about this is that the card set is really huge. I think it's 158 cards, not including the secret rares. The shinies would be considered secret rares. And I think there's 2 trainer cards in the set, including Guzma and Lucamine. So, oh, look at that. Sandygast. Oh no, Palossand. Sandygast is the pre-evolution, so there you go. There is the GX. I'm gonna put this in a sleeve. I'll do a nice review at the end as well. Oops, wrong pile. I think there's also a Ho in this set. Again, because there's Charizard, you're gonna have fire types in this one. Set B, I think, has Sidekick and a few others that are not included in this. So we have Charmeleon from Burning Shadows here. Lightning Energy, Ivysaur, ooh, Blissey, very nice holographic here. The borders really complement the artwork in the middle. And then we have, I think, Fighting or Rock Memory for Silvally. Alright, next pack here. So per box, for those who don't know as well, I've seen at least 1 full art shiny and 2 to 3 regular shiny cards. The last one had 3 in part 1, for those who haven't checked that out already. Alolan Grimer, Golisopod holographic. Oh, there's our first shiny Pokemon. Again, guys, this is why I put 1 to the front, because the shiny card will typically be in the back. So we'll put that in a sleeve. This is Oranguru. Reminds me of the shiny Oranguru from Legendary Heartbeat, the gold card version of it. Alright, so put that there. And I think I have Oranguru in a few other languages, so we'll actually have a fun comparison at the end. Again, the number of shinies you can get from this one set is actually very small, so repeats will happen quite a lot. But there's, I think, 3 other sets that have shiny cards like this. We have Porygon Z, and then an Ultra Ball holographic there, the Porygon Z. The other boxes, I think there's one with the Rayquaza, there's one with the Dragonite. So Hidden Fates is split amongst 4 different sets, card sets, with all different card lists, because they put Burning Shadows and Hidden Fates together for some reason, and you know, different countries do different things. So Vikavolt Holographic and Poison Barb. Again, guys, this is why I do openings as well in different languages, so you guys can really see that different countries really have a different spin on things. So in this case, Taiwan and Hong Kong share the same releases. Everything's in Mandarin Chinese as well. Spiritomb. Ooh, look at that Rhyperior. And then Trainer Card. I'm so used to seeing Rhyperior as a V card in Sword and Shield series. So it's really interesting seeing it as a holographic now. And beautiful pack art though. I do want to keep this. It will look crazy in time. You know, some things age well, and I think this pack art will age very well. Incineroar, Metal Energy, Alolan Geodude hiding in the shadows, Hoopa holographic, and also not only Burning Shadows, I've also seen some of these cards from Shining Legends as well, but now with holographic borders. Next pack here. So again, different countries will take cards from various sets of English and put them into their own mixture, their own concoction of things. Oh wow, I don't have this one yet either. Atlantis GX. I'm gonna scoop this up. Again, card from Burning Shadows, I believe. Okay, so we're almost done with the first half. We still have yet to hit our full art shiny card. So Lusamine. So the Lusamine actually in the set, I did pull it in a previous previous video, Regigigas. I think it's the Lusamine where she gets absorbed by Nihilego, one of the jellyfish looking Ultra Beasts, and she looks absolutely insane, like she has black hair. I didn't even know that card existed. I think it came out in one of the previous Sun and Moon series, but I did kind of fall off with Pokemon during that time period. But here I am back again. Okay, we have Araquanid, and we have, oh no, this is, sorry, Dewpider, and we have Virizion holographic, or Choreo, the last card. But I do love the holographic borders of the Chinese cards. Japanese cards are very similar as well, especially the ones I think for Tag Team All-Stars. It looks very similar to the Chinese. We have Lunatone, Bounsweet, Machop, Dark Energy, Murkrow, and Beware. It's very nice revisiting Chinese Hidden Fates, even though Sun and Moon cards look a little old to me now because we've been opening so many Sword and Shield cards. But it's not a bad thing. See a lot of these Sun and Moon Pokemon again. The Rival, Tapu Koko, sort of GX, and the holographic. And then Fire Memory for Silvally. A lot of focus on Silvally. Alrighty. And yeah, sometimes too, I did get a question if there's a Hidden Fates, what's it called? The Legendary Birds promo from the ETB. Oh look, Tapu Bulu GX, and then we have Rotom there. The promo from the ETB where it has all the legendaries in that glass looking design. So yes, that's a promo in English, but you can also pull it in Chinese, but not through Hidden Fate. It's actually through a set called Clash of Legends, and it has the same artwork as Cosmic Eclipse. So this is what I mean. Sometimes they put cards in different sets. Because it is a tag team card, they did group it into the tag team releases. Sudowoodo holographic, and a Lotum Raticate. Just thought that was a really good example to show you that different cards sometimes are just put in different places. So, I think Giovanni too, the full art card, is also in a different set. Gribbon, Eevee, really cute card. There's like so many Eevees in this artwork. Water Energy, Rhydon. Oh! Wow, what a good box! We got Umbreon in Chinese. Wow, I actually did not pull this in Chinese yet. I do have one, but wow, the centering on this is actually quite good. This is probably the best shiny Chinese Pokemon I've ever pulled. Guys, Umbreon loves me. I've pulled Umbreon like 4 times already in English, and now I pulled it in Chinese. Look at that. Oh my god! There's 2 shinies in this pack. Guys, if you pull a pack like this, tell me, because this is a miraculous pack. Wow, I'm already starting to sweat. This is crazy. And it's funny how they're both similar colors. Okay, let's go ahead and sleeve this one up first. Absolutely gorgeous card. I do love the centering on this. Okay, gonna be careful with that. These are very delicate cards, guys, just so you know. They do scratch easily. So if you ever handle one, make sure to sleeve it right away. That's just my recommendation. And these are thinner cardstock, so they're way more delicate. And yes, for those who, you guys see the Charizard GX is also in this set. So just so you know, I am selling individual boxes, so if you're interested, feel free to send me a message on Instagram, KrystalKollectz. So Psychic Energy, Carbrawler, Marowak from Alola, and then Olivia. But wow, that's a crazy pull from one pack. A shiny, kind of shiny vault full art. That's crazy. Never saw that actually. What can happen too sometimes is getting an error box where you can pull more than one shiny full art. It has happened to me in the past. I think I've also even pulled a gold card and a shiny full art at one point. Serena holographic and grass memory. It's very rare. Very, very rare. Does not happen all the time, but it has happened in a previous. You can check out my previous video. Feel free to look at that. But one interesting Pokemon to actually pull in shiny form is Zoroark, because that's actually a promo in English with the Great Ball collection, but that's something you actually have to pull. Same thing with Metagross. Oh, Raichu GX, nice pull there. And then Poison Orb. So that's another big difference with the Chinese versus the English releases. Okay, just a few more packs. Very happy to pull that Umbreon. Very, very happy to pull that. One of my favorite evolutions. Espeon has to be pulled from set B, because that set has the psychic types, just so you guys know. Litten and Gardevoir as well. Porygon, Raichu holographic, and Aether Foundation. Alright, very good box actually. Very pleased with that. I did already pull Zora in the previous video and also another video, but will not complain. It's a very nice shiny card actually. It looks really wonderful with the holographic borders. Even the Japanese regular shiny cards from Ultra Shiny GX do not have the holographic borders. Kangaskhan holographic, Water Badge. That is exclusively a Chinese feature of Chinese Hidden Fates. So, and you guys know too with the English Hidden Fates cards, or the shiny cards, they all have those hideous yellow borders. Right, Rhyhorn. Sorry if you guys like the yellow borders, I personally don't, but we have Type Null holographic, and this is why I open a lot of Asian releases, because I really like those silver borders. The only country in Asia that doesn't have silver borders is actually Korea. Very interesting. And I'd say their cardstock is very different from the English cardstock, but the texturing is very similar. Machamp holographic and colorless energy. Alright, 3 more packs, guys. Will we get one more shiny? I have seen at least 3 regular shiny cards, so let's see. Alolan Graveler, Wimpod, Dino, Fire Energy, Sandy Gas. Oh, look at that! Guzzlord! I don't have this one yet. GX, one of the crazier Ultra Beasts. And then a trainer card. Wow, super, super cool. One thing to note too, the English ones are a lot more shiny. This one's a little bit more matte, which I do like. You can actually see the card and artwork better. So we're gonna go ahead and sleeve this one up. Alright guys, 2 more packs. I do love Chinese Hidden Fates. I do enjoy opening this way more than the English version. I feel like because the English set only has 70 cards, not including the shiny cards, it does get very repetitive over time, especially since you need to open a lot. Shaman Skyform, very nice holographic, and then Fairy Memory. Alright guys, 1 more pack. Let's see what we get. And yes, you can also pull gold cards. They're not included in the card list, they are hidden from it for some reason, but I have pulled 2 gold Tapu Kokos in the past. Just interesting. Electric Energy, Stunfisk, Rayquaza, and Water Memory. Alright guys, so that is it for all the packs. Alright everyone, so just like in part 1 before the final review, I'm actually going to compare some of the different language cards so you guys can see the true differences between all these cards. So we're actually going to start with Oranguru. As you guys can see, I pulled this from this box, but I also have this card in Korean and English. So like I said before, Korean cards also have those yellow borders. Because of the yellow borders, I feel like you look at the artwork very differently. It looks like this one's a bit paler, and this one's a little bit more saturated in terms of the actual artwork. But notice too, the Chinese cards are very unique with the holographic borders. One more thing too, I even have this Magnezone. It's not Oranguru, but I just want to show you guys the Japanese borders are not holographic, but the Chinese ones are, in case you missed this in part 1. Just an interesting thing to see. Again, both cards are thinner than the English counterparts, so the cards here will be a bit thicker, and I believe the Korean one as well. These two also have very different cardstock, but you'll see a bit more texture. Not as much shine. It looks like the Korean one is actually a bit shinier than the English one. So a good comparison to see as well, so you guys can easily choose your preference when getting either Ultra Shiny or Hidden Fates. And the star of today, we have Umbreon. So we have the Chinese one and we have the English one. I pulled this in a previous Hidden Fates opening, but as you guys can see, big difference in the shine factor. I don't even think I need to take this out of the sleeve. Also, just Umbreon's very important to me, so I'm going to keep it in the sleeve for now. But again, card stock is going to be thicker in English. Also, cards from South America, UK, and Europe. The ones from Japan and China, or not China, Taiwan, Hong Kong will be thinner. technically it is made in Japan, but you get my point. Very, very different shine. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And then just to go through the rest of the pulls, I already did Zoro comparison in the first one, so you can refer to that. So Zoro was the other shiny we pulled, and I'm just going to go through these. There's so many different holographics. Again, you're going to get 30 because it's 1 per pack, which is actually very nice. And because the card list is so big, you will get a lot of variants in holographic Pokemon. So not too many repeats, which is very nice because you want to get, you know, 5 of the same card from 1 box. Okay, Darkrai, Mantis, and Hydreigon. And I love these holographic borders, you guys know already. And as for the GX cards, we have Palossand, Mantis GX, Tapu Bulu. This is really cool. Guzzlord GX, I do love this one a lot. Raichu GX, and last but not least, Tapu Koko GX. So a lot of resemblance to Burning Shadows and Shining Legends in English. So I hope you guys enjoyed this series of Chinese Hidden Fates. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. Look out for more Pokemon openings in the future. I am unboxing Astonishing Volt Tackle shortly in Japanese. We'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, everyone.